Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from Volta. This is a magnetic charge cable that they tout says one cable for all your devices. You can pick it up on Volta's website, and you'll have that link in the description below, or you can also use my referral code to save 10% on your purchase. Sit back and relax. We're going to dig into this real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the magnetic charge cable from Volta. They've got the Volta logo on the front here. Very nice little carry case that this comes in. And it says one cable for all your devices. Now let's get this open, show you guys exactly what comes inside so you can see what they give you on purchase. You can buy several different configurations, including length. Now this is a 2-meter cable, so it's a very long cable. You can buy them shorter if you want to. You can see that this is a nylon braided cable, which is very durable. This is probably one of the more durable cables that I've used. Now you can see there's some gold pogo pins here, and this will be where you'll put your replaceable magnetic tips. We'll show you those in just a second here. You can see that we've got tips here for several different types of devices. You also get a removal tool, which I'll get into a little bit later, and this is to remove it from your device in case you don't have longer fingernails or you want to just use this to remove it. You find it easier to use. They include it with it, which I think is very, very nice as well. And as you can see, you can just pull that straight out of your device, or you can just leave the tip in the device, which is something that I'll show you here in a second as well. Now, this particular setup that they gave me has a lightning connector here, so all of your iPads and iPhones will be used for that. A USB Type-C connector, and this is going to be for all of your newer devices, newer phones and tablets that support USB Type-C, and of course a legacy micro USB, which is great because I have a ton of devices that are also still using micro USB for charging. These are all gold plated and they are all magnetic here. As you can see, they'll stick together, and you can also put them in that little pouch in there. I'm going to be using the Type-C USB connection for my Note 8 here for the demonstration. Now we'll take a look at the pogo pins. You can see on the bottom of the actual tip itself, it's got 2 rows of pins. But inside it only has, of the cable, it only has 1 row of pins, and this is so that it can be reversible. You can't put this in backwards, which is awesome. As you can see on the right hand side, 2 rows of pins there, but only 1 row of pins on the inside, so that it just makes it reversible and impossible to put in backwards, which is great. I love that. That is a really good design thought by Volta. Now it is a magnetic, of course, and it is fairly strong, but it's not insanely strong. You're going to have USB, regular USB connect on the other side here. We're going to hook this up to a Qualcomm 2.0 AC adapter here, so we'll get that plugged in so that we can do this quick demonstration for you. But overall, everything so far with the Volta charger has worked out really, really well. So let's plug this into my Note 8, and you're going to see that you have a little LED on there as well to let you know that you are getting power. And we are already charging, and we're good to go. So if we pull this down, you can see that I'm fast charging. So my fast charging through Qualcomm works perfectly through the Volta charge cable, and no problems whatsoever. Now, the best thing about a magnetic pull-away charger is if I'm using the phone and I accidentally walk away with it plugged in, this will happen instead of just putting undue pressure on the charge port. Now you'll notice that the tip stays inside your device, which is fine. If I want to leave it in there, I can. If I don't want to, I don't have to. But overall, this is a pretty decent cable. So the puller that they give you is very efficient as well. Again, you can leave the tip inside your phone if you need to. You can use a fingernail to get in there just to pull it out if you want. Leaving it in is not going to damage your charge port whatsoever. If anything, it's going to protect it from dust. but they give you a little puller here. If you don't want to use your fingernail to get it on, you can do that. It's not impossible, but some people have shorter fingernails like me, and it just might be a little bit easier to use the puller. The puller works pretty well. All you have to do is just get one of the prongs in where your fingernail would go. And as you can see, as soon as we do that and just give it a little bit of pressure up, it just slides out, and then you can just pull the whole thing straight out of your device. I've tested this with a couple cases as well. Obviously with cases, you're going to be leaving this in instead of pulling it all the time, and with a case and the lip around the case, you're not going to need to take it out. So it's fine, again, just to leave it in. And I like the convenience of just leaving this in so that when we have it with a case on it and we leave it in, we just have to, take the cable, put it right next to it. The magnetic portion of it will just stick right on there, and we're good to go. Again, this is a super durable cable, very nice magnetic attraction, being able to have interchangeable tips to be able to use this cable for multiple devices, like the Apple side of things and the Android side of things, makes this cable a very, very competitive and attractive option if you're looking for a very durable cable that you are maybe one of those people that forgets to unplug their device when they walk away with it. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review, and that's my review of the Volta charge cable. So overall, I think this is a great buy. You can pick it up on Volta's website, and you're going to have a referral link in the description below where you're going to save 10% if you use my referral link. So that'll get you an extra 10% off any purchase that you may make. I think this is a great cable. I'm one of those people that forgets to unplug my devices when I walk away. So having a cable like this is going to save your charge port. You're not going to be breaking as many cables or, worst case scenario, not breaking your device. So this was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. If you have any questions or comments about the Volta charge cable, please leave them in the comment section below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Remember to like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so because that always helps me out. And I'll check you guys out on the next video.